What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Chris, and today I will be giving you an inside look at the new 2015 Can-Am Spyder RT Limited Edition. All right, you want to tell us about your new Can-Am Spyder? Now, what is the difference between eco mode and standard mode?
The standard mode gives you more power, and you'll shift more regularly at a lower amount of RPMs, where in the eco mode is more or less a fuel saver, and you would shift at even slower speeds to get you. It's a 6-speed bike.
So if I was gonna do some off-road, well, not off-roading, but if I was gonna do some aggressive riding out on the streets, then I do not want to be in eco mode. Is that correct?
No, you do not want to be in eco mode.
Okay, so if I'm gonna just do some standard cruising, some standard touring, then I want to put it in eco mode.
Eco mode, yes.
Okay.
That's what you want to do. This bike also has GPS.
Okay, so it comes GPS, and that's standard. Is that standard with the RT Limited?
That's standard equipment on the RT Limited.
Okay.
It also has gauge for your fuel. It has a tachometer showing your RPMs along with your speedometer, and it's also in US measurements and also in metric measures. And then you have your temperature gauge also on the right side of the dash.
Okay, so over here you got a lot of controls. What are those controls there?
This control is the up and down automatic for your windshield.
Okay, so the windshield actually lets up and down.
Yes.
You don't have to adjust it manually.
No, there's no manual adjustment for your windshield. It's all electric.
So you're telling me that the windshield lets up and down electronically?
Electronically.
Give me a demonstration. I got to see this.
You got to start it. It won't work unless the engine is started.
Okay, so to get the windshield to let up and down, you have to start the engine.
You have the engine in started.
Okay. Okay.
Push the button. It goes up.
Wow.
Push the button.
Wow. So no manual adjustment. That's just
It's just up and down.
up and down electronically.
From this switch.
Now, can you adjust it while you're riding, or you have to be?
Yes, you can adjust it while you're riding.
Oh, you can adjust it while you're riding.
Yes, you can.
Okay. How cool is that?
It's really cool.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay. So let's go back over here to the left-hand control. So you showed me the windshield adjustment. What else we got over there?
Here's your horn.
Okay, we got a horn.
Yes, your horn.
Okay.
This is your turn signal, left and right.
Okay, are they self-cancellation?
Self-cancellation.
Okay, self-cancellation horn.
And then you have your high and low beam switch here.
Okay.
Also, high and low. This
Okay.
is what this is.
Okay.
Then here's your eco.
Okay,
switch,
that's
which
the
is
eco mode. Okay, so you press that to be aggressive,
Right.
or you press it again to be in standard mode.
Right. And you also use this for your radio settings.
Okay.
You have to use this to go from your different settings, from radio to iPod
Okay.
to GPS. That's what this is for.
Okay.
Okay. Also to set your radio and there's other controls
Okay.
for that radio.
What's that top button on the top right there? What is that?
This button is a reverse.
Oh, okay.
This bike has reverse.
This bike has reverse.
It'll go just as fast in reverse as it will forward.
So mechanical reverse, or
This is off the engine.
oh, okay, it's off the
It's
engine.
off the engine, just like a car.
Okay.
If
Okay.
you push it fast, it go fast.
So it's a mechanical reverse and
Yeah.
not an electronic
Not
like the Gold Wing.
electronic.
Okay, because the Gold Wing is has an electronic reverse, but this one has a manual reverse.
This has manual reverse.
Okay.
And this switch here, it doesn't have a clutch.
Okay.
This bike doesn't have a clutch where
I noticed that it doesn't have your clutch. Okay.
Right.
So how do you change gear?
you push this switch here
Okay.
to change the gears. It's a 6-speed.
Okay.
And as you get ready to change each gear, you just push this switch.
Okay.
It'll take you from first to 6, and it'll show on the dash
Okay.
from first gear. It will read out as you change gears.
Okay. So we got a fuel gauge over to the left.
Yes.
Okay, and we have what, speedometer, kind of in the to the left center,
Yeah, left center.
and we have what, tachometer to the right,
Mm-hmm.
and we have temperature gauge on your far right.
On the far right.
Okay, now what's that directly in the center? What is that? What is that display?
That's your screen, the display, your digital screen showing you your speed.
Okay.
It'll show you what station your radio is on.
Okay.
Also, if you want to change your station, it also give you all your reading from your GPS and your iPod. It's going
Okay.
to show this is your control panel for it.
Okay. What's under this? What is that?
This is where you mount your GPS.
Okay. So they're giving you a GPS mount.
Yes, it pops in right here.
Okay.
You just pop it in.
Okay.
I don't have it with me right now, but it actually pops on.
Okay.
It's from the factory.
What is that? What is that little?
That's a safety card from the factory. And as you start the bike, it before you start it, it asks you to read the safety card.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it gives you
is.
some safety information.
Yes, they're saying each time read it, but once you become more familiar with the bike, you won't have to read it.
Oh, okay.
You just check your road conditions and instruct your passenger how to ride with you and wear your helmet and your riding gear.
Okay.
There are other features on here that's talking about this bike.
Okay. And so we got 2 speakers up front.
2 speakers in the front.
What, you got AM, FM stereo?
AM, FM stereo. And you can also get satellite radio on this bike if you wanted it.
Oh, okay. Satellite radio is optional.
It's optional.
Okay. Now, what is these buttons on the right? I noticed there is no handbrake here. What's going on with that?
There's no handbrake.
Okay.
This is a throttle. You just, like a regular motorcycle, you throttle it.
Okay.
And as you change gears, you do not have to release the throttle.
Okay.
If you're driving at 30 miles an hour and you're holding it the speed for, let's just say, 2,000 RPMs, you can yet change gears without releasing the throttle.
Okay.
Which is a nifty feature.
Okay, and this would be the
emergency cutoff switch.
Okay, that kills the engine.
Yes.
Now, what is this down here?
This is your cruise control.
Oh, okay.
This bike has cruise control.
Oh, it has cruise control.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and we got some more buttons in here. What are those?
This button is for your fog lights. This
okay.
switch here. This is your soft ride and hard ride.
Okay.
For the bike to, if you want the bike to ride soft, or if you want the ride of the bike to be a little more rough.
Okay, so that's like a hydraulic suspension setting.
Yes, it puts the compression on your shocks.
Okay.
Automatically.
Okay.
And this is your high-low switch for your heated grips for the driver.
Oh, okay. So it comes with heated grips.
Yes.
Okay.
And then this is your parking brake.
Parking brake.
It actually has a parking brake. You engage it and it parks the brake.
Okay.
If you don't disengage it, the bike will not move forward.
Okay. Now, where's the brake set on this thing? How do you stop it?
There's one brake that's on the driver's side, like a regular bike.
Okay.
Like a conventional bike.
Okay.
And it's a foot brake. You just take your foot, your right foot, and you mash the brake.
Okay.
And your bikes come to a stop.
Okay, so you mean to tell me there's no hand brakes? It's just only 1 foot brake.
1 foot brake. No
so
flip.
Does the 1 foot brake, does it control the front or the back, or how does that work?
It has anti-lock brakes on all 3 wheels.
Okay.
You got disc brakes on all 3 wheels.
I got you. So you're saying that when you press that 1 foot brake, it activates all 3 wheels?
All 3 wheels are being activated.
Okay, at the same time?
At the same time.
Okay.
For better stopping at shorter distances.
Okay, and it has what, ABS?
It has an anti-lock brake system.
Okay, ABS.
It has independent suspension for each wheel.
Okay.
It has traction control.
Okay.
To help prevent rollover.
So if one wheel lifts off the ground, and then it will power the other wheels accordingly.
Compensate.
So you do not lose control.
You don't lose control.
Okay, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Okay.
And then you got your footrest for your driver.
Okay, that's your footrest for the driver.
Yeah, it's your floorboard or your footrest, and you have a floorboard for your passenger.
Okay.
This bike also has radio controls for your passenger for the rear radio speakers.
Okay, so you got rear speakers, 2 in the front, 2 in the back.
Yes.
And those are the rear radio controls only?
Yes, and then you have on the opposite side, on the left side of the bike,
okay,
there's a control for your heated grips for your passenger.
Oh, okay, so the passenger has heated grips.
Heated grips also.
Okay, so when you have your significant other on the back, they don't get cold during the winter time.
Yes.
Okay.
It's heated.
Okay.
And it has 4 compartments for luggage.
You got 4 compartments for luggage. Okay, I don't see them. Where are they?
You have the right side compartment. Yes, this is the right side.
Okay, this is your side compartment.
Right, that's your right
Okay,
side.
and that's big enough. Is that a helmet?
That's a helmet.
Okay, so it's big enough to put a helmet in.
This is large enough to insert your helmet.
Okay. Okay, so we got a right saddlebag. Okay.
And then you have a rear trunk.
Wow, okay, it has a trunk area.
Yes, it has a trunk area.
Okay, cool. All right, so it has a trunk area.
And it's showing you your weight limits to what you can put in the trunk.
Okay, there's your weight limits in the trunk.
Yes.
Okay.
And also,
now, where do you put your iPod? Does it have an iPod connectivity?
Yes.
Is it
there's a connection for your iPod. There's one connection in the front trunk.
Okay.
There's
so in the trunk, you connect your iPod, and I think you said a 12-volt.
Yeah, the 12-volt outlet.
Power outlet.
Yes.
Okay.
Power outlet.
Okay.
And also you have a left saddlebag also.
Okay, and there's a left saddlebag?
Yes, on this side.
Okay, let's.
This is your left saddlebag.
Okay, so you got a left saddlebag.
Yes.
Okay, wow. So you got matching saddlebags and big enough to hold a helmet in each saddlebag.
That's correct.
You have a rear trunk.
And a rear trunk.
Okay, now you mentioned 4 compartments. I only see 3.
Well, there's one other compartment,
Okay,
and it's in the front.
there's one more compartment.
Yes.
Okay, wow. So you have a front compartment. So you
Yes.
have 2 rear saddlebags,
Mm-hmm.
1 rear trunk, and a front compartment.
That's correct.
Wow, so you can put all your goodies and luggage, and that's a pretty big compartment.
Yes, it is.
Okay. That is a pretty big compartment.
Yes, it is. A good sized compartment. You can
Okay.
put 35 pounds in this compartment.
Okay. Now, how much does this Can-Am Spyder weigh?
1,000 pounds.
Okay, it's about 1,000 pounds?
Yes.
Okay. And this is this American made?
It's Canadian made. That's the name. Can-Am Canadian American.
Okay, Canadian American, and that's short for Can-Am.
That's right.
Okay. And you got 2 front wheels, and you have 1 rear wheel. Now, how does it handle? I mean,
It's not like a traditional bike.
okay,
It doesn't ride like a traditional bike. You can't lean into the curve like you can on a bike.
okay,
You can go in your curves carefully. It will take the curve because of the traction control, but you have to be cautious as to how you go into the curve, not too fast.
okay,
But it rides very, very smooth.
okay,
It's got excellent acceleration.
okay.
This particular bike is from 0 to 200 miles per hour.
Wow. Now, what kind of engine is in that thing?
It has a 3-cylinder engine, straight 3-cylinder.
3-cylinder.
Yes.
Okay. Inline 3.
Inline 3.
I think it's a Rotax engine.
Yes.
Okay. With plenty of horsepower.
Extremely horsepower.
Okay. Extreme horsepower.
Extreme horsepower.
Okay.
This bike is very fast, very powerful.
Okay. Very fast and very powerful.
That's right.
Okay. And how much does a bike like this? If somebody out there wanted to get a Can-Am Spyder and was in the market, how much would a model like this cost?
You're talking a 32,000 plus on the brand new.
So you mean to tell me that this Can-Am 2015 RT Limited is $32,000?
$32,000.
$32,000.
Yes.
Well, there you have it. If you guys are in the market and want to get you a Can-Am Limited Spyder, where do they need to go?
Go to any local Can-Am dealer.
Go to any local Can-Am dealer.
That's correct.
Okay. All right, well, that is gonna end this video of the walk around of the Can-Am Spyder. And this is your boy Chris, and I will talk to you guys later.